Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. If this is your first time here, what we do is we tackle a random game, and we do not edit it. I try to explain what I'm thinking. If you like this sort of thing, there's a playlist on this channel. Ironically, it's titled Let's Play Solitaire. Worth checking out. There's also some tips and stuff on how to get better. That playlist is titled Solitaire Tips. My favorite two videos are listed right there. Let's go ahead and get started with the actual game here, right? First things first, I like to make any column moves if possible. Looks like the only thing we can do is the 7 and the 8, and that's it. So that's going to be a little tricky here. Now we're going to go for the columns. And the good news is we have a move right away, and this will open up a bunch of stuff. But we're going to hold it until later, just to be safe. Although, I think I'm gonna break tendency. I like to usually save this move to the end. But what I think I'm going to do here is we're going to play this ace. We're going to play the 2 and a 3. And the reason I'm not going to save this move to later is the 6 will be our first move. That'll be our insurance card. And I think we're going to bring down the queen. So I may regret some of these. Well, no, we're not going to bring down the queen. Because we want this ace of spades to be able to play. I just opened up a can here. I'm going to actually take all those moves back. And what I'm going to do, I will get to the ace, but not yet. I'm going to play the queen, and then we'll play the ace and the 2 in sequence, and then come back to the rest of that. And we'll play anything else that we can. Looks like we'll probably be playing the jack. The jack we played next, then well, we could play both of them. And we could play the 6 and queen. Yeah, we'll be playing some moves out of the back. We can play this ace right now. I think this queen's okay to play. I think the 6 is okay to play as long as there's no other 6s that I forgot about in the front. So, okay, let's see here. Oh, no, it's not okay to play. Put the 6 back. There we go. The 6 is in the very back of the draw pile. Typically don't want to play that if there's another 6 somewhere else, which there is. So you don't want to play that yet, do we? Alright. Going to be playing this jack, and then we're going to play the 6. That'll allow us to play the 10, which we want to play. We want to play the 10. So that's the sequence right there. And now it gets a little bit tricky here. What's going to happen here is we're just going to play the ace of spades. We're not going to play the 9, though we could. We could play the 6 afterwards. The reason we're not doing that is we want to play this 2 right here. 2 of spades. Actually, yeah, we want to play the 2 of spades next. And then we're trying to be, it's a little tricky. You want to be able to manipulate this draw pile so you can move cards around. Now, we didn't play the ace of hearts, so we will have an open slot. We're going to probably debate between which of these 2 kings to play. Sometimes you can play both, sometimes you play none. We're going to find out. So here's the 2 of spades. We're going to play that right there. I think we'll play the 9 and the 6. And then we will get to the 8 at a later time. The 8's very important because that's going to allow us to put the 7 and open up that column. We'll also be able to open up one of these 2 king columns after we play the ace of hearts. And we'll see how that plays out. 5 of spades is a card we could potentially move, so it's something to watch out for. Yeah, so let's go through again. And we can't get to the 5 of spades. We will at some point. So we're just going to play the ace, and then the 8 should show up next time around. We'll play the 2 and the 3 of hearts. And there's a real dilemma here. I've got to think that this 8 of clubs is more valuable than the 8 of spades. Although it does open up a second column. Oh boy. I'm going to hold off on moving this because I think the 80 clubs is more valuable. I don't know. There's like, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I like to think in terms of generally speaking, this is better than that move, but you never know. Sometimes, it depends on how the cards are sequenced. Sometimes you need to get a certain card out. So we got 2 kings here. I'm going to try the king of diamonds first. That leads us to a dead end. This king right here will play. That leads us not to a dead end. Not to a dead end yet. Now we can play both 8s, so that's good. That may be good for us, yeah. So, okay. And this led us to a dead end, right? Okay. No, not a dead end. There's a 5 of clubs there. I missed that. I apologize. We can play this 9 with that. Oh, great. Now we have 2 8s on the option. We have to make that move. I'm going to hold off on these 2 8s for now. And well, actually, let's play these and see what's under them. And then we'll look at these cards and see if we can work some in. So this 8 leads us to 4 and king. So that's not bad. This 8 of diamonds leads us to 10 and the other 10. But that gives us an open column for another king. So, oh boy, I'm not sure which one to take here. So we'll play this 4. Was it open for a black king? So that one led us to the red king. And this one led us to the open column for anything. Maybe that's not a good move. We'll see. We're going to take it and see where it goes. We may go back to the other one. So we still have this 8 that we can do. So that's good for us, I think. We'll play this queen right here. So yeah, maybe that was the way to go. 5 of diamonds here. You're not going to play the 8 yet. There's the 9. This 9 is very important because that allows us to play the other 8, which means we have played both 8s. Oh, this is a dilemma. Oh no, it's not a dilemma. I think it's going to be better to put the 4 over here, and we can play that. And we can bring this queen down. So now we're faced with a spot where we need to basically open up one of these 2 columns, either 10. If we can do that, we'll solve the game. If we can't do that, we could be in a little bit of trouble here. And one of the problems I see, and we'll look at this in a minute here, is that I don't know, we may have to take a different route. So yeah, I could bring oh no, I gotta move here. I can bring this 2 down here, and that'll get us to the jack. I don't like playing all 3 of those cards first, and I think that's going to be a mistake. So we will play these cards down, but not yet. The mistake I made right here is I just played all these cards right away. If you're in the front of the draw pile, you don't want to play every card right away because we wouldn't be able to play the 6. But we can play the 7. So we're going to go down, go back again. We can play the 7. Now we'll play the 2 and the jack. And the reason that's a mistake is, we would have had the 7 behind the 6. And that could bottleneck you and keep you from winning certain types of games. So now we just got to keep our fingers crossed that this 10 is going to get us somewhere. That's a 7. Okay, we can play that. Ace of diamonds, we can play that. I think we got this game solved here. We do. So we got it done. But again, if you don't look out for those little things, you're going to be stuck in the game and you're going to click on game over, and that can be frustrating. So that's something little to watch out for when you're playing. If you can get that, your win percentage is going to go up. If you can't, you're going to be, well, I couldn't quite solve it. But that's something to watch out for. Those games are definitely solvable anyway. Enough about that. If you like this sort of thing and you want to watch more games, there's a playlist on this channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire. Go ahead and check that out whenever you get a chance. And if you want tips on how to get better, I've made a playlist called Solitaire Tips. The best 2 videos, in my opinion, are the most extensive videos that I put a lot of time into and tried to break down specific situations. The best ones I could find are How to Win at Solitaire and Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. Got a lot of stuff in there. made over many months of play. Sometimes you could say years of play. I've played this game for a few years anyway. So anyway, that's going to wrap this up. I'd like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.